Thank you for tuning in. I'm Bill Potter with the WJTS News. A sting operation has captured a Winslow man for child solicitation charges. Petersburg Police Department deployed decoys acting as young children on social media websites to capture predators. A male subject made contact with one of the decoys over social media. The decoy was acting as a 14-year-old. After having a sexually explicit conversation with the decoy, the man made plans to meet with them. Officers were able to capture and arrest 33-year-old Jason Williams on child solicitation charges. All subjects are innocent until proven guilty. The DuBois County Sheriff's Office had another successful Drive Sober or Get Pulled Over campaign over the holiday season. The mobilization began in mid-December and lasted through the first of the year. 3 seatbelt citations and 43 warnings were written during the 17-day enforcement period. No arrests were made for driving while intoxicated. The campaign was funded by the NHTSA through the Indiana Criminal Justice Institute, and over 200 state and law enforcement agencies participated. Although the zero tolerance mobilization is over, motorists are encouraged to drive sober. Buckle up and pay attention to the road year-round. It is illegal to drive with a blood alcohol concentration of 0.08 or higher in every state. In Indiana, drivers under 21 with a BAC of 0.02 or higher can have their licenses suspended for up to a year and be fined. Indiana also has a primary seatbelt law. This gives officers the authority to stop and cite drivers and passengers for failing to wear a seatbelt. Drivers can also be cited for each unbuckled passenger under 16. Children less than 8 years old must be properly restrained in a federally approved child or booster seat. The Jasper Chamber of Commerce will start off 2021 beginning with the first meeting of the Board of Directors on Tuesday, January 19th. Goals and objectives will be shared and committees formed. The Jasper Chamber Board and staff will use action items from the newly created comprehensive plan to move forward with ways to generate excitement and meet the needs of the membership and to grow the membership over the course of the next 12 to 18 months. The Jasper Chamber Board of Directors is comprised of members of the Chamber in the categories of manufacturing, retail, professional, and at large. Meeting dates for the 2021 board are all in place, typically meeting at 7:45 a.m. on the third Tuesday of each month. If you want your child to learn how to keep themselves safe on an all-terrain vehicle or ATV, Purdue Extension is here to help. Purdue Extension with DuBois County 4-H program is hosting the ATV 101 Experience, an event designed to better prepare youth for handling all-terrain vehicles. This will take place on Sunday, March 7th and Sunday, March 14th from 1 to 4 p.m. at the DuBois County 4-H Fairgrounds. Participants must attend both days. Participants will have the opportunity to gain knowledge through classroom-style learning, and those who have an ATV will gain hands-on learning to operate an ATV in a controlled environment. The youth will learn controls, riding techniques, and the proper way to manage different terrain. ATV 101 Experience will increase riders' safety awareness and skills and help identify riders' abilities and ATV capabilities. Any youth in grades 3 through 12 is welcome to participate. If participating in the hands-on portion, the youth will need to provide their own ATV that fits them. No ATVs will be provided. The cost is free for current 4-H members and $15 for all non-4-H members. All participants must register in advance. You can register by contacting the Purdue Extension office by phone 812-482-1782, that's 812-482-1782, or email lhaase@purdue.edu. Limited space is available, so be sure to sign up as soon as possible. The deadline for registration is March 1st by 4 p.m. A Branchville Correctional Facility educator is retiring after serving for over 2 decades. Regional Coordinator Margie Wagner is retiring after serving the facility for 27 years. Wagner began working with Oakland City University and the Indiana Department of Correction as a part-time classroom teacher at the Branchville facility in January of '92. During her tenure, she taught adult basic education and master student, master employee. Wagner also continued her education while teaching at the facility by earning a master's degree. She supervised the education departments at the Branchville and Madison correctional facilities in 2019. Wagner's grace, humility, and leadership skills earned her recognition and advancement. The Indiana Department of Correction would like to thank Margie Wagner for her 27 years of service and congratulate her on her retirement. Lincoln State Park is inviting the public to cut and remove certain downed trees for firewood. Trees eligible for firewood have fallen as a result of natural causes or have been dropped by property staff. These trees are along roadsides or in public areas like campsites and picnic areas. Permit sales and cutting will continue through Tuesday, February 26th. One pickup load is $10. All proceeds will be put towards resource management and restoration efforts. A firewood permit is required for each load and is available at the Lincoln State Park office from 8:45 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Central Time daily. Permits are not available on observed state holidays. Woods can be cut and removed between 8:45 a.m. and 3:30 p.m. Central daily. For more information, call this number, 812-937-4710, 937-4710. Firewood cut at the state park is for personal use only and cannot be resold. Well over 600 Indiana National Guard soldiers are being sent to Washington, D.C. to help with the security for next week's inauguration of President-elect Joe Biden. State officials said Wednesday they were also monitoring possible armed protests, but didn't yet have any threats of violence at Indiana locations. Governor Eric Holcomb said he had authorized 625 Guard soldiers going to Washington from Saturday until 2 days after Biden's January 20th inauguration. Indiana State Police Superintendent Doug Carter said the department was making preparations with other agencies, including the National Guard and Indianapolis Police. Stay tuned. Weather and sports are still to come on 18 WJTS, and we will repeat the interview with Sean Werner, the Administrative Director for the Du Bois County Health Department, coming up on 18 WJTS. Local people watching, local people.